possession lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Could not make his way to the corner.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Duke. They're working that left side. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He wants to throw it again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
He spins that thing down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tough.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
It's complete to the left, and the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Making side adjustments here. They'll move the tight end. Carr from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. Great job by this defense knowing exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past?
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Speeding down the left side. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Throwing. Carr. Under fire. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air again, Carr. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what an inopportune moment to throw that INT. They're barely holding on to a lead here late in the game, and that's a situation, David, as a quarterback, where you've got to be so good with your decision-making and ball security. That mistake could really cost his team.
And this defense, that is just what they need. Man, you're down late in the football game, and now you get a chance to give your offense the football to go possibly take the lead in this game. Great job by this defense when they needed it the most.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Here's Carr to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And he makes the extra point. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Under fire. And down he goes.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting with third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, USC.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. He's taking a deep shot. Brings it down on the right side. Turning it on. And they fight him to the bitter end all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late